Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy here, MC, and welcome back to Swahili Nation, Swahili to the world. As I can see today, we are a different setup, and I'm here meeting up with my brother, and this is one of the mentors that me personally I've been looking up to. Like what you see in Swahili Nation is what I've been learning for quite a long time, and I haven't met, Sky. But this is the very first time for me to meet him in person, face to face. Sky?
Feels like we've been seeing each other, forever.
Yeah.
Because through Instagram.
Exactly.
Every time.
Yeah.
We've been, communicating. So it feels like this is forever. Always been doing like this.
Yeah. When I got here for the first time, I felt like I've been here.
Yeah.
Because I've been watching so many videos of yours.
Yeah.
Learning, growing step by step. And this moment right here is iconic moment, sitting next to you.
Okay.
And have this conversation with you. This is from the bottom of my heart. It's not just for the interview.
Interesting. Yeah. I'm happy to hear about that. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Sky, for those who don't know you, do you mind to give us a little bit of an introduction of yourself? Yes.
So my name is Fredrick Bundala, but popularly known as Skywalker, because this is my AKA been using since 2008, since I was in Musoma High School. I got this moniker name from a movie called Star Wars. There's a character there who is known as Anakin Skywalker.
Yes.
So when I watched that movie, I felt in love with the name, and I started using that.
Wow.
Yeah. So whenever I was introducing myself, I started using Skywalker rather than Fubu, which was my first AKA.
Yeah. And what does it mean? Fubu?
Fubu, yeah. Fubu is just an abbreviation of my two names. Fredrick Bundala. So Fubu. Yeah. People from my childhood town, Udu, which is from Mwanza district called Quimba.
Yeah.
They usually refer me as Fubu. Yeah. But now they have used to Skywalker.
Yeah. First time I heard Sky, I thought maybe it has something related to the sky.
Like someone who is walking on the sky.
Exactly. The sky is not the limit.
Yeah.
Oh, I lived in Korea for 9 years.
Okay.
There are something called Sky. It's like the 3 top different universities, like Seoul Nation University, Korea, and Yonsei. So they say Sky.
Oh,
if you go
Sky.
to that school,
yeah,
you see that a lot in Korean.
Sky is a big name. You have Sky News, and we have several buildings here in Dar es Salaam. They are called Sky now. So Sky is everywhere. I usually tease my wife whenever we walk and see the building and say, "You see, that's my building."
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I would love to know in detail about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And how did it start?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am a content entrepreneur. This is basically what I do now.
Yes.
I have employed myself through creating content. I have a YouTube channel which is called SimuliziNaSauti, popularly known as SNS now.
Yeah.
We have more than 80 and 70,000 subscribers now. I started the channel in 2017. It was it was in May.
Oh, that's not so long.
Yeah. But it feels like 5 years now. So why I started YouTube channel? It is because there was a time when I was writing books.
Yeah.
So I wrote a book about Jay-Z and Beyonce. These are people I look up to. I love them. I love their music. I love their lifestyle, their relationship, their family.
Yes.
So I wrote a book called Maisha Mapenzi na Maumivu, Beyonce and Jay-Z, which is life, love and pain.
Yes.
See? So I talked about how they started, how they met, the struggles on their marriage and all those things. So the book didn't do well. It flopped. Yeah, and it really cost me a lot of money.
Oh.
Yes, and we like fought a lot with my wife because
Oh.
she didn't bless this, because she saw it as just wasting of money. Why do you like use this money to just print books and you see? So it really brought pain in me, and I didn't give up. So I had to find a way of, why should I write? What if I write other books, other novels? You see, so I wrote like 3 books, telling different stories and something like that.
When was that time?
It was 2016.
2016. All right.
I was still working at Bongo 5, so I was still an employee somewhere. I published the second book, which is Andaki na Kifo. It's a novel. So it did well because it was selected by University of Dodoma. They used it like on their curriculum. So I had to commercially, like selling books like on through bookshop. It didn't do well as well. So I thought, why not do like an audio book? I have to narrate the whole books. So I opened up a YouTube channel, and I named it Simulizi. You see,
that was the first name.
Yes, that was the first name. So I narrated like 2 books, then I uploaded them like in chapters. In a month, I only got 72 subscribers in a month. So it is very little. Yeah. So I gave up. I gave up again.
Wow.
Yes. Like, just wasted my time. You know, did a great narration. Put some nice backgrounds on it. You know, my radio backgrounds. You know, for me, voice is my everything. So it was pretty good, but it didn't do well. So I stopped. This is 2017. It was in May.
Okay.
So I stayed quiet for a month.
At the same time, you were still working with Bongo 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. This is I stopped working at Bongo 5 in September 2006. So this is I was working with Salam Dizim online.
Okay.
Because I started the company. Well, while I was at Bongo 5, I also had other gigs, you know, which also contributed to why I left Bongo 5. Because my boss discovers that this guy is also doing something.
So he didn't know from the start.
She. Yeah. So I just woke up one day, and I saw a very intimidating email.
Wow.
You have been suspended. Why? Because we have discovered that you have different gigs there, and you are working with our competitors.
No. So in your contract,
it was a shock.
It was not allowed.
Obviously.
Okay.
I won't be happy when I discover my boys working with other people. You see, it's normal for an employee. So it was a very, very shocking email. I didn't expect something like this. So I showed to my wife, and she was also shocked. Then I replied the email with a resignation letter.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was suspension. You decided to walk away.
Because I was caught with my pants down. Yes,
All
it is true. And I say that I have nothing to explain, because this is very clear that I've been doing this, and it's because, you know, I'm now having a huge family, 2 kids, and you know, things have to go, has to move. So this is why. So when I left Bongo 5, I joined Dizim officially now, because I was working background. You see. So that's where I started. But the Jay-Z book, I wrote it still while I was still working Bongo 5. See. So 72 subscribers in a month. You know, it really hit me.
I can't believe it.
Yes, it hit me hard.
Wow.
Yeah. So I I said, when I look to other channels, I see a lot of just young people owning like big YouTube channels. And when you hear their stories, they're trash. I mean, they have no background, radio backgrounds. When you see someone explain something on entertainment issue or anything, you see, I can do better than this because I am a radio guy. So I had to change the name from Simulizi za Vitabu to SimuliziNaSauti. Then I started putting, you know, this entertainment stories, gossip news, and I saw a very big change because you know, just one video like went up, got a lot of views. So I say, this is it. This is what I should do now.
Why SimuliziNaSauti though? So how did that come out?
So SimuliziNaSauti, you know, I didn't want to remove the name, the Simulizi part of it, because it was me narrating things.
Exactly.
You see? Yeah. So, I didn't even think like took time to think about it. It just came to Simulizi za Vitabu to SimuliziNaSauti. Yes, and people got used to that, and good enough that we had a very good abbreviation from it, SNS, which is now very popular, even more than SimuliziNaSauti. Usually they refer as SNS, as you can see the logo there. So that's how we started, and I never stopped from there.
Oh, I think that's very inspirational, because even me, I didn't know that story. I didn't know, and a lot of people, when they see how SimuliziNaSauti is right now, they don't understand the struggle and where it started.
The struggle is real, and that's just few of the many struggles that I went through. Up to now, like we have been hit a lot. Yes. What is that one experience that you'll be like, man, like I cannot forget this one? You know, so the struggles came in 2018. 2018. Yes. Yeah. You see, everyone wants to grow. I wanted to have an office because I didn't have an office. Everything was just going on at my room, my office, and my wife.
That's where I am right now.
Yes, my wife was my camera woman. Yes, we started with a phone. She was shooting me. So my first show, like proper show, it was called Black Chair. So I sat in a black chair, then she was shooting me with a phone.
I missed that one.
Yes. Black and chair. I hold an USB mic. Then like people were, other people were mocking me, like, Sky, you should remove that curtain, something like that. Because I didn't care about it, because I knew like what I wanted. But you know, many people love the show because the sound was good. I had to make sure that the sound is good. You know, and you know, my biggest weapon is my voice. So I agree with that. Yes. So they loved it. It was their favorite show. You see? So I wanted to have an office, a place like this, many cameras, and you know. So I thought, what if I invite someone who will join forces and become my partner? So I got one. Yes. And at first I thought, this is it. Now you will see SNS. You're going places
the
now.
Breakthrough is about to come.
So it was a happy moment. Yes, it was a happy moment, you know, and this lady was like sweet talk, and we thought that, you know, she's rich, she has money, so she can do whatever. We will be doing great things. You see, so we had an office there. There's very big building, like yes. Whenever people were coming there, they say, Sky, this is big. You have done it. So at first it was nice, and but you know, I started seeing things that I were, you know, gave me a red light that something is amiss. Yes, because so many promises and you can't see it.
Yeah.
I had you see area you asked me how many people do I have
exactly
at
working
SNS?
with you.
I say like 7.
Yeah.
So at that time we had more than 15 people.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. So 2018.
Yes.
Like 1 year after
SNS was just very, very small.
Wow.
We had 3 or like less than 400,000 subscribers. So we were very small. Yes. All these people, you know, had to be paid.
Yeah.
We didn't. We were not able to pay them because we didn't have money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because I thought this, my partner had money, so many promises.
Yeah.
So it really hit me and my wife. Yes, I remember one day I told my wife, you know, this is like this. My wife supports me on whatever I do.
Yeah.
So one day,
it's amazing.
Yes. So one day, you know, sometimes she sees that this is not it.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm her husband, so she has to support me, and this is how wife should do. Otherwise, we fight a lot.
Exactly.
Yes. So I told her that I think something is wrong. We made a bad decision. So she was like, "Come on." I was so disappointed why I told her that. Because because that's not she wanted to hear from me. Yeah. You know. But this is the truth. I say, you know, I think we have made a mistake. This is not that how it should be. Yes. But that was the truth. And when you ask your partner so many promises, you know, have money somewhere, and here we come. So it reached a moment when I was just closing my doors at my office there and, you know, taken up.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Because I was so depressed. And whenever my door was knocked, it was about something. We want something. Yeah. Demands.
Wow. What did you see? Let's flash back a little bit. You went to your wife and you told her that I think something is not right.
Yeah.
What did you see?
Because the promises were like so many promises and you don't see anything.
So it's just talking.
I will buy this. This will come. They will be paid. And the boys were not paid.
Wow.
Yes.
So they started to come back to you too.
Of course. And I'm happy that many of my boss, many I'm still working with them. They are still with me. Chris Favors, for example, Esco. We went through this together.
Wow.
They understood that. But whenever you heard door knocked, it is about something.
Wow.
Boss, I want this. Boss, I want that. Boss, I want this. Prayer.
Wow.
And when you, the biggest challenge was the house rent.
Oh,
because it was a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember one day I was waking up at 6 in the morning, very sleepy, stressed. Guess who was outside? It was the landlady.
Wow, those.
Where is my money? I had like 3 months.
Oh my goodness!
He should give me my money.
Yeah.
And when I called my partner, whom we depended a lot on her, promises.
Wow.
So I said, yeah. So people were like seeing SNS at the highest level.
But
did
behind the scenes,
did you see the studios? This is different. We had like good microphones, Rode microphones.
Yeah, exactly.
Best microphone stands. You see, we had a Rode broadcaster. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the time.
Wow.
So people outside saw that we like on our best level now. But inside we were struggling. Yes.
Wow.
So I was depressed a lot.
Yeah.
If depressed was a person, that was me. That was me, man.
Wow. I always tell myself that it's better not to have a name, and to have a struggle than to have a name, and to have those struggles.
It's a different kind of struggle.
Different, because outside people they see different images, but inside like it's killing.
Like you are in flames.
Yeah. And nobody understands.
Yeah.
Oh.
So people saw me like that. They saw the sky. Successful now. He has this big building. He's happy. But me and my wife were very unhappy. Yes. But you see, it reached the time when I said, you know what? Maybe we made a mistake. Then it's better to just split. So it was just one day I called my wife and told her that, come on, Mama, we are moving. We are taking our stuff, and this is the end of the road. I remember waking up in the morning. I was light. I was light. I mean, I thought like I was carrying a very big luggage on my shoulders. So I felt like it is. I have
the burden's gonna wear. You
see. So I was like seeing a different world. I'm free. It's like I was in prison.
I feel you.
So we had to come and started working at my living room.
Starting from the scratch.
Started from but so happy.
Yes. That's what matters.
Yes. Very happy. And the good thing about content, people don't give a shit about good studios.
Yeah, exactly.
They never ask that, Sky, where is the good studio that we saw you doing interview in? Where is it? We don't see it. Nobody asked that.
Yeah, they just enjoy the content.
Because the content, we kept on producing good content. You know, our base is voice. So like it felt like nothing happened. So we eventually bounced back.
Wow.
Yes. Then we have this amazing studio now.
Wow.
Yes, and this is it.
you know what I'm trying to get right now is this, that when you are having all this like luxuries stuff in the studio, right? You are not happy, you are depressed. And you are still having a struggle with money, right? And you moved out and start again from the scratch with your team. And you still didn't have money at that time.
Yes,
but you were happy.
It took them some time to you know, to start paying them and stuff like that.
So that happiness, it was like the drive that now at least
yes
I'm free.
And you know, they knew the situation. They had to understand. And you know what, some of them, because you know, they didn't want to go back to where they were from, because maybe they would be laughed at. So for example, I had to stay with Esco and Chris at my home. And they were happy. But now I'm happy that they have their own places. And things are really moving nicely.
During that time, did you think that, I think I made a mistake to, you know, resign from Bongo 5 or leave Dizim Online? Did you think about going back?
No,
giving up?
And you know what?
Yeah.
If I didn't resign, I wouldn't be in this place. Because you see, so many people here in Tanzania, especially like the youth, they are so afraid to start their own. As you, because you can see there are a lot of people who are bigger names. They're still employed on radio stations. Why? Because they are afraid to start their own company. It's not easy. Startup life is not easy. Everybody can tell you that. So if I wasn't suspended, this couldn't happen.
It wouldn't happen.
Yes.
Wow. So everything was like a master plan.
It has to. It had to happen. So that I had to. So for me to start this. So I'm not seeing myself doing that like voluntarily.
Exactly.
Yes.
What would you say is your vision about SNS? Like what is maybe that could be the second one. What do you say is the message that you wanna bring through SNS?
Okay, you see,